In this video, we're going to beg, borrow, and steal patterns from other dance styles to give you 3 really cool rumba variations at the intermediate level for American Rumba. My name is Brian B.
I'm Miss Megan.
So the first place we're going to steal from is International Latin. And in International Latin, they've got this hip twist to what's called a fan position, and they dance the hockey stick, which looks beautiful. However, we can have the same thing in American Rumba, and here's how I do it. We get right here. As long as we get outside our box, slow, quick, quick, slow. We're outside the box. From here, we can both cross over break. We can rock with each other, all sorts of options. But if I send Megan back and I cross over break, quick, quick, slow, it opens up the same position, quick, quick, slow. And we have that hockey stick. If we did it from the other side, a quick, quick, slow, a quick, quick, slow. However, the follower's footwork, there's something important about this you want to know on a technical level, and there's something that you don't need to worry about. We're going to explain both. So we're from here. Miss Megan, you can take it away as we dance quick, quick, slow.
So followers, you're going to have a forward step for quick. We are going to step forward again for quick. On the tail end, you're going to start to rotate open and walk back for slow. However, you don't have to do it that technical. So we have quick, quick, slow. As long as you walk forward, turn back, it'll be fine.
So leaders, there is something, and when you lead this from a high technical level that you need to be worried about, and I need to be worried about it less here. So I'm outside my box. I have my quick, quick, slow. Right here, I just have to make sure that Megan continues forward. Let's do the official footwork first. Quick, quick, and then I have to wait to turn her as we dance slow. Socially speaking, who cares? What I mean by that is quick, quick, slow. I have to make sure the hand allows her to go forward and doesn't start turning her yet. I want her to take the next step for quick. Now I can start turning her quick, slow. Now, if you're in a competition, would I do it this way? No. If I was social dancing, does it work just fine? Absolutely. So let's do it one more time this way, getting into the position from my box. Quick, quick, slow. A quick, quick, slow. That's my hockey stick. If I did it again, quick, quick, slow. You can call it an underarm turn. And it gives me an option for the follower to pass not on my left side like she does on a crossbody lead, but on my right side. So it gives you a big branch to the tree. Okay, the quick underarm turn. This is the quick underarm turn by itself. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow. And sometimes it has this loop. I hate that loop. Megan likes it. I never dance it. But I do love the quick underarm turn. So let's talk about that because that's what we're going to base this move off of. Slow, quick, quick. On this slow, Megan's already starting to feel a little collection of her connection, of my connection. So she's feeling a little pressure. I'm going to make sure she gets on that foot for quick. Then through this action here in my hand, she continues quick, slow. And then I bring her back quick, quick, slow. The weird thing about my footwork is that I have to step across. Quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. I step across to catch Megan's energy going back. Now from here, I replace quick, quick. So this is a backside rock for me. Backside rock to get her back to this position. So let's do that one more time, and then I'll show you the variation, because we're going to steal from a shoulder check as well. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. So from here, we all know a shoulder check. We probably know a shoulder check, but that's not quite as cool as I want it to be. I want to be able to dance a shoulder check, but I want to level it up. Here's how I'm going to level it up. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick underarm turn, quick, quick, slow. It looks like a shoulder check, but it's not, and I can go into some other stuff from there. Let's talk about a little bit of rhythms, quicks and slows. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. She comes back, quick, quick, slow. From here, a little forward pressure, because we want her to start to dance the shoulder check. Quick, quick, slow. But from here, I'm going to start to pick up her side, and then I'm going to take everything, just my footwork, quick, quick, slow. And here's the secret. The leaders are not the leaders. You're going to follow your follower wherever she lands. Sorry, Miss Megan, I have to leave you there. So as I start to rock back, quick, quick, slow. I'm going to step in a position that puts Megan right in her window, and then from there we can outside partner rock, whatever else you have. Let's look at it one more time, and then Megan will chime in for the followers. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick underarm turn, but we're trickier than that. Quick, quick, slow, a quick, quick, slow. What do you have to say for the followers? Let's pick it up. Well, we got the quick underarm turn. That's all piece of cake at this point. Quick, quick, slow. What are you thinking here?
So I am really paying attention to each connection that I get. So we have quick, quick, slow. Unlike a shoulder check, I am not being allowed to check back. So I'm stopping on this foot. I'm paying attention to this connection.
In 2 points, I forgot to say this. I'm also restricting her space with this hand as well.
And I'm also paying attention to this connection because as we go around the corner, as much as Brian says that the leader is now following where the follower goes, I'm kind of following where he puts me. So as we come back, I'm just going as far as I feel the connection go.
Beautiful description. Let's look at it one more time from this direction, just because it's different. Slow, quick, quick, 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 slow. Do you remember when your ballroom dance teacher told you to stay in your window? Remember this window? That's important to think here, where you are coming back. I'm sorry, Miss Megan. When you come back here and we do the shoulder check. As we do the shoulder check, slow. I'm keeping in mind that Megan and I both have a window, meaning if I think pull her across, I don't want her to land on the other side of me because that's going to mess everything up. So what I'm thinking is I am staying in my window as much as the follower stays in her window, and that's what'll make that feel really cool. Okay, the third pattern that we're going to mess with is the open rumba walk. Let's look at the open rumba walk and a couple of variations. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, and we come back to the basic. That's how we dance a basic open rumba walk. Let's look at it one more time. From a box, slow, quick, quick, slow, into a cross by lead. There's a couple of technique tips that are helpful. I'm going to rock sideways for quick. Megan keeps going for quick, and then I want to step forward for slow. My step forward helps open her out. Then we're going to send her out for a rock step, quick, quick, slow, and we're going to walk around in a circle for quick, quick, slow. On that last slow, I want to make sure she's over her right foot. We have an and where she swivels. Megan's going to talk about that, quick, quick, slow to come back in, and we're back to our basic. Megan, can you talk about that forward because it's going to be important as we go?
Yes. So we have slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Right here, we are going to rock away. We get the connection to rock away for quick, quick, forward for slow. Then we walk around.
If I can hop in for the leaders, I want to make sure that as I step back, that my hand goes forward. That makes sure she goes forward for slow. Same thing on the third slow.
Quick, quick, slow. So slows are 2 counts. You land on a beat, and we are going to swivel on a beat. So we land forward for slow, and. So I am following this hand around. It is not pulling me towards him. It is just rotationally turning me. So I'm only going to rotate on my one foot.
So in a perfect world, if I didn't stop you, what would happen? I just want you guys to see this. Whee! Click until something stopped her. So you're going to rotate leaders. I'm going to send that hand forward, and as I check it back, she runs out of space, and then I pull it back to bring her to me. But we have 2 variations of that. If you know that, that's cool enough, but you'll want these 2 so you can level up depending upon which partner you're dancing with. Quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, and. So from here, remember the window we talked about? I'm going to use that window, and she's going to dance underneath it for quick, quick, slow, and we can go back to the same thing, slow, and. I can either pull her straight to me, or I can slide past her, quick, quick, slow, and we're in the same position, quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow. And as a leader, I like to have variations of patterns that I can dance at different levels. Miss Megan happens to be a good spinner. If I had Miss Megan on a social dance and I felt like, oh man, she's going to get bored because I only know these syllabus moves and she's really good, so I've already pulled out all my tricks, right? I've already done this, and we've done this turn, and I'm still worried about her being bored. Slow, quick, quick, slow. You can add double turns, quick, quick, slow, and let's talk about that. As the leader, I'm still dancing quick, quick, slow. She's gonna dance quick and slow. Quick and slow. But Megan's gonna talk us through that footwork. Let's go from here. So you've turned in slow. Talk about your footwork. Leaders, I'm dancing quick, quick, slow.
Followers, you're going to start by stepping onto your left leg. This is a quick turn and out for slow.
That's my footwork. Try one more time.
So we are here. We have quick and slow.
Quick, quick, slow for me. Here's the whole thing. We have slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow. And we can just keep mixing and matching all of the different patterns that we have in different ways. And then when I get bored, I go back to something that's boring and basic, and I'm back to the beginning. So I said before that the quick underarm turn was my favorite move in rumba. If you want to see how I do it, watch this video right here. It's my favorite variation that I've ever done. You can check this out here. If you want to really level up your dancing, the Dance Mastery membership over on our website is the #1 way to do it. You can access it and learn all the details here. I have a video that'll walk you through everything that's included. See you on a dance floor soon.